I'd like us to think of taking the breath to each of the chakras. So that's going to be our warm-up today. We're going to breathe in, and just to talk you through it, and you can practice it as a rehearsal with me, and then we can go properly with our eyes closed or focused. But basically breathe in through the roots and take it to the first chakra, which is between genitals and anus. That's the attention. Squeeze the pelvic floor and imagine the colour red there. Yeah, that's your breath in, and as you breathe out, relax and breathe out through the nose, and then breathe in, take it to the second chakra, so all the way up the roots and to just under your belly button, and that's the colour orange. Maybe you can imagine an orange sun there. I like to imagine that heat like suns when I think of chakras. And then exhale all the way down again with the breath through the nose, and then breathe in all the way to the solar plexus, just above your belly button, the colour orange and the colour yellow. Hold it there, squeeze the energy up. So each time you squeeze in Mula Bandhan, it's like you're pushing the energy up your spine, literally like you're taking toothpaste out of the toothpaste tube, yeah? And then exhale it down, and then all the way breathe in to the heart, colour green. Squeeze now, as well as the pelvic floor, Uddiyana Blanda, so the stomach in, to push the energy up. So when it goes to the heart, all the way up. And then exhale it down. And then breathe in all the way up to the throat. Squeeze the energy up. So use Mula Bandhan, use your stomach lock to push your energy up and take it to the throat, and stop it there, colour blue. Exhale it down. One more, and this is a rehearsal, hopefully you're understanding where we're going with it. Breathing in through the roots, all the way up through the crown, and take the attention to the third eye. Squeeze the energy up to that spot, and then exhale down. And the last one would be all the way up to the crown of the head, trying to take the energy above the head. Yeah, ish. It's about practicing and getting. I'm already hot just doing that, just rehearsing. Let's get and do it then. Okay. Is the music volume okay for you guys? Can you hear it?
Yes, yes. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because it can go higher or lower. Yeah, because the other day I was teaching, it was so high and nobody told me, and then I was listening back and I was like, oh God, that was a bit high. Okay, so let's find a comfortable sitting position. And just take a moment to rock your seat back and forward a couple of times. So you're breathing in as you open the chest and rock your hips back, and breathing out as you rock forward. And then just find their highest peak, like we often talk about, those sitting bones, push them down and grow from the crown of the head up. And just relax here, relax the shoulders. Maybe close your eyes or look down. And start to look for that stillness, which you know is hard, especially at the beginning of the practice. So just be patient with yourself, not too demanding. And now as you're ready, when you're ready, breathe in deeply through the nose, up and down the spine for now, and connecting with that sound in the breath in and out. So breathing in with sound, and breathing out with sound. And again, breathing in with sound, and breathing out. That's two. Okay, one more, and then we'll start that breath we've talked about. Breathing in, and breathing out. Okay, let's go ahead. So we're breathing in through the root chakra to the first chakra, colour red, in between your anus and genitals. Take the attention there, squeeze Mula Bandhan. And when you're ready, exhale. And then again, breathing into the second chakra, all the way up till just under your belly button. Squeeze the energy up, feel it there, the colour orange. And then exhale. And then breathing in, all the way to the solar plexus, just above your belly button, the colour Yellow, squeeze the energy up. Use Uddiyana Bandha, the stomach lock. Keep the breath in. And then exhale. Try not to sink. Keep growing on the exhale. Breathing in. All the way up to your heart. Hold it there. Squeeze the energy up. Color green. And exhaling to the throat. Breathe in. All the way up the spine like we've practiced before. Up that hose, that pipe. Color blue, squeeze the energy up. Use your stomach lock, your Mula Bandha, and your chin, your throat. Exhale all the way down. Third eye, yeah? Breathing in to the third eye, that color indigo or purple. Hold the attention there. Squeeze the energy up to that space. And then exhaling. Lovely. We've got just above the crown, color gold or white, yeah? Breathing in. All the way up and beyond the crown of your head. Hold it. Squeeze the energy up. And then as you exhale, start opening the eyes if they're not open yet. And let's start moving the arms. Breathe the arms up. Stretch up. And look up, let your head drop, palms together, exhale, press the hands down, let the head relax and chin comes to chest. That's your exhale, squeeze the stomach back and inhale, we're coming up, breathing in, all the way up, look up, let the head drop guys, open the chin as much as you can, exhale all the way down, head drops, shoulders drop, stomach in. One more, breathing in all the way up. Good. Interlace the fingers this time. Press the palms up towards the sky. Bring your head so that it's square to the front. Your arms in line with your ears. Breathe in and out. As you breathe in, you're going back with your arms. As you breathe out, you're going forward. Drawing little circles. Maybe I've gone to the left. You can go to the right if that's your natural way. I'm left-handed. I don't know about you guys. That's why I always go to the left naturally. Little circles. Try and keep looking forward so don't drop the chin too much if you can. And then go the other way and then I'll relax the arms. I promise. Just try and move your ribs a little bit as you do that. That's it. And then as you breathe in, try and lengthen a little bit more. As you breathe out, just drop the arms down and start walking forward so you come into a forward stretch here. Try to sit your hips down, yeah. Try imagine that I'm pushing your hips down. Relax the head. Maybe your head touches the floor, maybe it doesn't. Just try and let gravity take care of your head. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Breathe in and out and try to push your hands down into the floor and feel that rooting of your hips as you do that, helping your hips ground and root. And then let's just walk towards the right hand, towards the right thigh. So your hands go to the right side of the room. Notice that your left shoulder will lift a little bit more. And that's it, Emma. You want to drop it down. And just relax the head down. Your chest bone is kind of in line with your right thigh. Let's go the other way. Yeah, so walk yourself to the left side of your mat. Now it's your right shoulder that wants to ground down. It tends to be higher. You're breathing and the energy is going, shooting up from your right hip all the way up the right side of your body. Relax the head down. Do one more breath here. Try and make your back a little bit longer. And breathe out. And then coming back to the center, see if you can walk your hands a little bit further forward here. Drop the head 4 more seconds. If you want to increase the stretch, especially in your lats, try dropping the elbows to the floor and then bringing your palms together in that kind of position of the namaste behind your neck. Just see if you can just hold it there and squeeze your elbows together. Maybe one day they're nearly touching. Yes, that's it. Hold it there. Let's breathe deeply for about 3 deep breaths. So you're breathing in and breathing out. That's 1. Breathing in and breathing out. That's 2. 1 more. Breathing in and breathing out. That's 3. Nice one. Drop the hands down and then just walk yourself back. Let's go back into our hands and our knees. You can jump there. So what we're going to do is lift our knees so that they're just hovering above the floor. That's your exhale, yeah? So you're going to breathe out and be like a table. Rather than letting the stomach go, suck it back, yeah? and then breathe in, drop down. That's all we're doing. And again, push the floor away on your breath out, through the nose still, yeah? Breathing in, drop back. When you're breathing out, you're lifting again about 3 more times. Try and push your chest bone away from the floor, guys. So you're lifting your shins about 1 inch. That's it. And then breathe out. Breathe in, drop. Breathe out, push the floor away. Nice. Breathe in, drop. 1 more. Breathe out, push the floor away. Breathe in, drop. Now your choice, you can keep your shins just 1 inch above the floor and keep them like that while you do 3 cat-cows, or just keep your knees down and do them, yeah? So you're breathing in, ideally you're looking up and your shins are still above 1 inch above the floor. Exhale, round your spine like a cat, yeah? Let's go. Breathe in, that's 1. Look up. Exhale, roll, that's 2. Breathing in, look up. Exhale. Last 1, breathe in. And now as you exhale, roll yourself into a downward dog and start pedaling your feet. So bend 1 knee, stretch the other. See what you want to do to feel comfortable here. See if you can stop with your right heel on the floor and your left knee bent, your left heel up, and push your heart towards your left thigh. Lift your hip bones up, give yourself space, push your right heel down. Try and get your arms in line with your ear, slide your shoulder blades up your back. Keep breathing there. And then change it round. Press your left heel down, your right heel up. Try and push yourself back in towards your right thigh. Lengthen your spine a little bit more. Hold it there. Keep breathing, lengthen. Connect your stomach lock and your pelvic floor, mula bandha, to lengthen that breath in and that spine. And now when you're ready, press both heels down and both heels up for a couple of times, trying to keep your back exactly where it is. Keep your knees exactly how they are, either bent a little bit or stretched. It's just working your chest a little bit further back each time you lift the heels up. See if you can go further. And keep it there as you drop them down. Do 1 more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Now dropping the knees to the floor. We're going to breathe in and lift the right leg and the left arm up. And just hold it here. Try and think long. About 2 more breaths. So you're lengthening. Rather than sinking, you're pushing the floor away, right? Keep your neck long. You can stay here if you want to, or you can bend the knee and reach towards it by twisting or actually grabbing it and coming into what's similar to that dancer's position, right? Squeezing the inner thigh, and ideally you're looking forward rather than down. You're looking forward. Open the chest. Breathe in. Push the floor away. So check if you're here and try and be here. Yeah, that's it, Emma. And now project your nipples towards the left side of the room a little bit more, but look forward. Hold it there. And then let the leg go. Arm comes forward. Stretch before you go down with that arm. And then see if you can do a chaturanga with the leg up. So you're going down, and that's optional, guys. That's your breath in, holding it down. Really lift that leg if you can, and then exhale up. Yes, that's it. Come back up if you can. Try and push into the floor with your hands, yeah? No elbows. Breathe in. Lift your elbows up. Chest and chin, but look forward rather than like me to the side. You're looking forward. And then breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the core to lift up. Not easy, I know. Do 1 more. We're going to hold it there like we did the other day. Remember in our class in the studio? So we went down, hold it there, lift that leg up. Come on, stay there. See if you can now bend the bottom one and get your left foot on your right thigh. Yeah? See if you can find your balance. Lift the arms up. Your chin is still facing forward, or lips. Hands can be here or down. If you find your balance, arms up. Lovely. And then hands down, like a chaturanga. Stretch your bottom leg. Stretch your top leg. And then slide forward. That's it. Just like you would a normal chaturanga. Exactly. Breathe in. Come up into a bent upward dog. Exhale, drop down. Let's do 2 more of them. So we're breathing in into an upward dog. Squeeze those elbows in. Exhale, down. 1 more, guys. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, just press the floor where you choose. Through a child's pose, maybe you need a break, or through a downward dog. Just hold that position, stretch maybe with your feet together. Maybe you can bounce it, or you can do a normal downward dog. See what you want to do, or you can just chill out. I can already feel my arms. I don't know about you, quite a lot, so chill out if you need to. Because we've got the other side, guys, the other side. So stop me if you need clarifying. It's a movement that just gets better with repetition, yeah? So it's not an easy one. So let's go when you're ready. Knees are down. Left leg, right arm, yeah? Please stop me if you have a question. Stretch your leg, left leg and right arm. I'm going to face you this time. So it's the opposite arm to leg, yes, and that's already quite hard. So you want to push the floor away, hug the stomach in, and hold it there thinking long rather than up. 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now look forward. See if you can turn your palm. Let's go through the movement, yeah. Swing your arm all the way around, not sinks. Try to push, grab your foot, and then I'm always doing this. Try to squeeze your knee in so I can't see your knee, and lift your foot as much as you can above your head. That's it. Push the floor away. Look forward. Open the chest. Now find that balance. Squeeze your inner thighs. That will help. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Stretch it out. Find that control. And now it's from here. This is the hard part. So your hands come down. Both knees can come down, yeah? That's the option. So see where you want to go. But you're going to fall a few times till you get it. So see if you can get your chest right in front of your fingertips and then back up. That's it. And then back up. Let's go again. I would say, Emma, what's going to help you with the movement is going to be going a bit more forward, not making it so short. It seems to me, yeah? See if you can go a little bit more forward. Think of nipples, yes. And kick that leg up and then back up. We're keeping up. And to go down 1 more time, yeah? Breathe in and exhaling. That looked better. Hold it there if you can. This is not easy. So here you want to keep your left leg up and bend your right knee. And try and support your left thigh with your right foot, the sole of the foot. Legs are parallel, hips also. From chaturanga arms, just unwrap them. See if you can hold it there, but your chin is facing forward, right? Remember, you don't want to break the neck here. And then palms could go there. Come back to your chaturanga. Stretch the bottom leg, guys. Stretch the top leg and slide into it. Lovely. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Lovely. Breathe out. 1 more. Breathe in. And now as we breathe out, just drop, push away, and come into your downward dog. 10 little bounces there, yeah? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop it there, so stop the bounces. We're going to move straight away with that 3-legged dog. So it's the right leg up, all the way up, guys. Really try and drop that right hip down. That's it. Drop the shoulder. Better, Emma. Come on, work that right hip down a little bit more. So if you flex your toes, they point down towards the floor. Or see if your leg can lift your leg and they point towards the other wall. That's it. That's it, nice. And now hold it there and step your leg forward, all the way forward so that your foot is in between your hands. Come into a warrior 1. So you're going to lift up, find this position. Right leg, warrior 1. Breathe in And as you breathe out, see if you can bring your left hip forward. Keep your arms by your ears. They can be open, fingers or closed. See where you want to go. Push that left heel down. Keep breathing, guys. Exhale. See if you can bend a little bit more the front leg without it compromising your hips. Last breath. Breathe in. And now as you breathe out, feel strong in the legs and just stretch your front legs. See if you need to narrow them, because I always do. So I like to bring the back foot forward, but try and be clean with your movements. That's it. Breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to roll the head, then the shoulders. Arms go by the sides today to just hang. So you're rolling one vertebra at a time, pushing your left hip forward, right hip back, and trying to get your hands kind of in line either side of your front foot to relax the head. And then as you breathe in, you want to stretch into a tabletop position. That's it. Open the chest. Think of your stomach skin being long. You can bend your front knee but not your back knee to feel long in the spine. Exhale, forehead to knee. Squeeze your pelvic floor and get your forehead to touch your knee. And then breathe in, stretch again. So that's 2, and we're doing 5. That's it. Exhale, bend, forehead to knee, push that left hip forward. Inhale, stretch, lengthen your spine. Good, 2 more, last ones. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. We're going to keep our forehead to our knees. If we can, our palms pressing against the floor for 8 seconds. Imagine you're pushing the floor away, like if you're doing a handstand with it. So you're here, rounding the spine, yeah? Really trying to push the floor away with your palms, like you would in a forward fold. That's it. Right leg forward, forehead to knee. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Look forward here, lengthen the spine, and we're just going to come into a lunge position, crescent lunge, by lifting the arms up. Breathe in and try, when you're in a crescent lunge, to drop that right hip away from the right armpit. And if I'm going to go sideways, careful you're not here. Put your shoulders right on top of your hips. Right, hold it there. I promise we won't be long. 2 more seconds. 1 more second. Now it's up to you. I always like to drop my back knee, the left one, come into the prayer for the twist. You can keep it up if that's your practice. But remember you want to twist. So it's the left elbow against the right thigh. Push your right hip down, Emma. So squeeze your right hip towards the floor. And then try to lift your stomach away from your right thigh. And if you can now, stretch the back heel. See if you want to. Try to lift the knee off the floor, keeping your arm grip. That's it. Be gentle. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lovely, guys. Press the hands into the floor and a chaturanga back of your choice. So plank. Come hovering if you can. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale all the way up. Lovely. Exhale. That's 2. Last one. Inhale up. And as you exhale, see if you can plank, push into your downward dog with 10 little bounces. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lovely. 1. Hold it there. Breathe in. Anchor the right heel. Try not to let it lift. Really ground it. And lift the left leg up. Think of the higher you can get it without lifting the hip, the weightless, that it starts stacking and it becomes less heavy. That's it. Drop the left hip down but keep lifting the left heel up. That's the feeling. Stretch the left thigh. Go on, stretch that left leg a little bit more. Lovely. Breathe it there for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and a big step forward with your left leg now. Anchor that back heel, come into your warrior 1, remember? So you're looking to open the heel up a little bit so that you're not on railway track. So you've got space for your hips there. Press then as much as you can that front foot down, bend the knee. See how much you can bend the knee with keeping that back heel on the floor, that back leg stretch. Keep breathing there. 1 more deep breath. See if you can bend a little bit more. Bring that right hip forward, the right shoulder forward, go on. And then on your exhale, be strong in the legs and push the floor away. See if you can do it in one movement, ladies. So bring your back leg forward and be clean. Yeah, without faffing, beautiful. And then breathe in here. Look, I faffed. I always got told about that. You see how I shuffle back? That's what you want to avoid, yeah? So you're going to breathe in. As you breathe out, just drop the arms, then the head. And you're going all the way down to the floor. So it's the left leg, but I was mirroring you. So from here, remember, you can bend the front leg as long as you really stretch the back leg. But if you can keep both straight, that's great. Forehead to knee. And that's a curl in the abdominals. You really want to work that there. And then breathe in, try and stretch your back like a table. Keep the back of your neck long. And then breathe out. Push the floor away with your palms if you can. Suck the stomach in, pelvic floor, Uddiyana. And then breathe in. Lengthen up. Good. Exhale, we've got 3 more. Through the nose, yeah? Sometimes I breathe out through the mouth. But sometimes I need to talk. Breathe in, lengthen. And again, breathing out. And breathing in, length. Now we're going to stay with our forehead to our knee and hold it there for about 3 breaths, and let's talk 8 seconds. But I know you're going to breathe deeply for me. Even though I can't hear you, you want to breathe in and really swell the stomach up, you remember? And then as you breathe out, you want to really press your forehead against your knee. So bend it to get it there and compress that throat chakra. So you're working the thyroid gland and the pituitary gland in the forehead and in the throat, cutting the blood. Reach in there. Just do a couple more. Squeeze your inner thighs, feel your feet like roots. That back heel is essential, even though we think it's a front leg. It's all about that. It's not. It's about the back leg, back hip, pushing forward, squeezing in. Lovely. And now let the blood go back into your neck. Lengthen away from it. Hold it there. Breathe in. Hold it. Just stretching that tabletop. And when you're ready, you're coming into your lunge, into your crescent lunge. So just sliding it back. Lifting the arms up, and remember that this is what happens to me. It's the left leg forward for you guys, right? The hip goes up. I always do that. So I need to work squareness of the hips by dropping the hips, squeezing my inner thighs. They're not having my weight too far forward, but more back to open the chest, but still hugging the ribs in, squeezing the stomach back. Keep breathing there. If you want to drop the knee, go ahead, you don't have to. I've just got weak knees, so I like to just give myself that time. And then coming forward to twist the ribs, looking as much as you can once you've got the position to the back of the room so your chin is in line with your back shoulder. That's it. Be patient, step by step. So find the first part of it, squeeze your inner thighs, that's going to help. Yeah, sometimes the mats don't help, the thicker ones. It's a nice one you've got on top though. I'm liking that one, Emma. So let's hold it there for 4 more seconds. Just push that back heel into the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs. 3 more seconds. Well done, Jolanda, there for holding. You could even turn it into a bind. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Come back to your chaturanga. 3 upward dogs. Nicely held, Yolanda. You look like a statue there for a second. And drop it down. Oh, that has she frozen? But I knew you hadn't because Emma was doing the mat thing, so I knew you were moving. 1 more, breathing in. And as we breathe out, just plank, push, downward dog, do those 10 little bounces, 9, or if you need that break, that child's pose, that's yours to decide, really. That's it. Okay, let's hold it there. We're going to lift the right leg up, open the hip up. Well, no, let's do the 3-legged dog. Sorry, I'm precipitating myself. I'm going too fast. So we're going to lift 3-legged, drop that hip down, go on. Don't be like me. Do the first movement. Right hip down a little bit more, Jolanda, go on. But the heel up, oh, that makes a difference. Hip down, I would say a little bit more still. Yeah, and then now open the hip up, bend the knee, and come into that three-legged dog with an open hip and a bent knee. Let that foot take you towards your sofa, Emma. That's the feeling. The foot kind of crosses all the way towards your sofa. Open it up. Yeah. Oh, that looks better. Much better. Push your shoulders back a little bit more now. Let that right shoulder ride up. Nice. And from there, see if you can, before you step it forward, look up. Look up. And try and touch your head and your foot. Go on. Try and do that. Whoa, that looks nice, Yolanda. Hold it there. 4 seconds. Go on, Emma. Look at us. Look up. That's it. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now step it forward. Well done. So you go in Warrior 1 as a transition, just like before. And then Warrior 2. Warrior 2. Right leg forward, yeah? So you're just going to bend into your Warrior 2, looking forward. And as you breathe in, you're going to look to the left and hold your opposite elbows. Here. Yeah? So you're breathing out. Look forward towards the right hand, middle finger. Breathe in. Hold your opposite elbows. Good. 3 more. Exhale. Breathe in. 2 more. Exhale. Look forward. Remember, the eyes are important to focus. Breathe in. 1 more. Exhale. Okay, we're going to stretch our legs and keep that grip of the opposite elbows. We're going to play about with reverse Trikonasana and Trikonasana, and then maybe bind it. Just see where you want to. Don't have to do all of them, yeah? It's just to play about, as it's just us free, and I know that you know kind of what you're doing. So you're going to push your hip, your right hip forward, and then go back as much as you can. Trying to maybe look up, so your right cheek and your right arm are pushing. Your right cheek is pushing into it. And just breathe there into that right lung. Breathe in and out. And again. 1 more. And then come back up. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, open the arms out. And you're going to come into a Trikonasana. But look what the game is. You're pushing here from that one into back with the hips towards the left, towards the back leg. And then going forward. Try and stretch that front leg. And then we're going up again. So don't stay there. You're going to breathe in. And now try and reach into that while you're doing your hot yoga. Reach all the way back. And then breathe out. Up. And all the way forward. Make it feel nice. 2 more, yeah? Breathing in. And shift the hips. You should be moving your hips tick-tock in them, yeah? As you go back, they're moving forward towards the right leg. As you go forward, they're moving back towards the left leg. Good. Last one. Breathe in it. It's a lot of core, that also, to lift us. Exhale. Can we come into a bent knee Trikonasana now? So it's bent, and you're coming forward into that. Yeah. So you're just going to hold it here. And if you want to go further, this is optional, guys. You want to wrap your arms around, push yourself back with your shoulders, forward with your heart and forward with your hip. And if you want to take it further, you can stretch your front leg and then go into Trikonasana. Lovely. Hold it there. 4 seconds. 3. Push your heart back wherever you are. 2 and 1. Lovely. Now relax. Let the arms just fall and walk yourself to the center, so you're coming into a straddle. Give space so that you can walk your hands back. So you're going to bend your elbows. Let me go this way. Slightly back. And then release. Your knees can be bent or stretched. And you just want to exhale, try and get further down. And inhale, just try and find length in your inhale. And do that a couple of times. Exhale, try and get further down. So to get further down, apart from pushing my tailbone up and lengthening my stomach, but engaging it, I use my arms also. I try to come on the tips of my toes nearly. And then release. Do one more and decide whether you want to stay here. Maybe you can go around your legs with your hands, or you can come into a headstand. See where you want to go with it. And the headstand would be ideally in tripod in this position. So you'd push the floor away and push the feet up. Maybe you can just play about with lifting the heels off and putting them back down again. Already that's already a challenge. I'm going to count 10 more seconds wherever you are. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down if you're up. And walk yourself to the front foot. And chaturanga, no chaturanga. Some chaturanga of your choice. Breathing in 3 times if you can. Keep the elbows a little bit bent. Breathe out, drop down. And again, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, drop down. One more. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, drop down. Push the floor away. Plank downward dog. We've still got the left leg, guys. So if you can keep bouncing. We've got that left leg. One more sequence to do. And that's going to be the kind of the peak of it done. So not too much more. But lots to achieve. Okay, so let's stop the bouncing. Push your hands into the floor, spread them out, and then lift the left leg up. 3-legged dog. Find that position. Feel the difference between not opening the hip and stretching that knee. It's actually quite hard. Much harder, I think. So you're first in that 3-legged dog. Hip down. And then you want to open the hip and cross over, bending the knee. That's it. Lift the knee up. Lift it up as much as you can. Think of pushing the knee to the ceiling. That's going to help. Good. Hold it there, pushing your heart back. So don't let your shoulders rotate at all. Looking good. I think you could push your shoulders a little bit further back. Go on, a little bit further. Push your heart to the back of the room. That's it, Emma. And now, just for the last little bit, if your neck doesn't hurt, look up. Look forward. Try and touch your foot and your head. Push your heart back though, Jolanda, rather than forward, back, and then head and foot. Hold it there, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step forward. Nice. Okay, warrior 1. Warrior 1 is a transition. Breathe in and breathe out. Warrior 2 is the left leg forward. I'll go sideways so you can see me. Hold it there. That's your exhale. And as you inhale, look to the side. And hold your opposite elbows. Let's go again. Exhale. And inhale. And exhaling. And inhale. 2 last ones. Exhale. Try not be here when you're in your warrior 2, but be here. Push the back hip down and get your nipples to face the side. Yeah, your hips also better. And breathe in. 1 more. So you're square with your hips in your warrior 2, yeah? And then breathing in. Hold it there. Now let's think of the hips. Your left leg, that's the one that's forward. You're going to push your hips like an angry teenager. You know when they say, what? I'm not going to do my room. That kind of feeling. Forward. And you're going to go back. Maybe grabbing your elbows if that felt good. If it didn't, you know, you can open the arms, yeah? The hard thing is to keep long this side, not to totally collapse. Try and keep it long too. Breathe in and out. It's not too comfortable. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe into your left lung. See if you can melt the head a little bit further. The elbows to the side, to the back. And then come up, stretch. Use your breath. That's going to help. Your pelvic floor, your core. And then exhale. Just let everything melt towards the front leg. Remember, we're moving up and down. Don't get too comfortable. Breathe in, come up. Remember the hips. Push them forward now to go back. Inhale, up. Push your hips back to go forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Come back up, breathe in. We've got the last back one, and we'll move into a Trikonasana with a bent front leg. So you're breathing in, and as you breathe out, you're coming to the same position, but with a front leg that's bent. Let their head drop this time. Push your heart forward a little bit. Hug your ribs in, which is hard to find that balance. Shoulders back, hips, push them forward, ground the back heel, and then see if you can, want to, grab your right wrist with your left hand. That would be the grip one day rather than fingertips. Right wrist, left hand, stretch your right arm, and then try and stretch your front leg. Push your shoulders back, look towards your left foot, make sure your shoulders are in line with it. Yeah. And then hold it there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, guys. And let the shoulders fall. Walk yourself again to the front. Into that straddle. Narrow it off a little bit so that you're going to bend your knees. And these are the options. I'm sorry, I'm going to face you with my bottom now. Just for a second, yeah? So we're here. Elbows. So my knees are bent. And actually some people like to really get their shoulders in here to get, you know, a nice little grip there. Elbows or hands. Look, ideally, one day you can try and squat and find yourself with your fingertips and then come back up, maybe. You'd look towards your anus, as you do, right? Hold it there if you can, wherever you choose. Nice, both of you. See if you can have your palms facing up. If they aren't, yeah, better. Cool. Now, you can stay there, or you could go into Titibhasana. Titibhasana is just bending. You start by trying to sit on your forearms, basically. Your forearms are like the chaturangas that we do a lot of, so they should be strong. If I go sideways, I'm kind of bending my forearms in like a chaturanga, and then I'm pushing the floor away and trying to lift my heels off the floor, and then I'm trying to lift my bum off the floor too, all at the same time. You start with one heel. You need to look forward because the head is heavy, so you need to open the chest there. Try it out, and if not, you stay in the one that we were in before. I'll count 10 seconds. Start by walking your heel out. That's it. Go on, Jolanta, stretch the legs. Stretch the legs. You need to push the floor away and lift the bum up. You need to lift. You need to do that, if not your weight will go back like that. You need to lift up, that's it. Take a break, Emma, or a squat also works in that one, and then you can go back into it if you find the energy in the arms. If not, just stay in your squat or in your forward stretch. 10 more seconds. Squat or here, whatever feels good for you. It's not an easy one. It's called Titibhasana. I always remember the name because it's like you're showing your titties, isn't it? Titibhasana. I shouldn't say that really, but look, you know, you're there showing it all. Okay, so we're coming back to the forward, to the first leg. Well done there. You just need to think of pushing the floor and lifting the bottom up, and that will give space for the legs to stretch one day. Work yourself forward. We've got one more sequence and we're done. Go on, we're done. Step it back. And it's a short one. It's a short one, guys. Breathe in. Let's do it. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Breathe in up. Exhale down. Last one. Breathe in up. Exhale. Press up all the way back. 10 little bounces. Come on. It's the last 2 little sequences. When I say 2, it's right and left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. We're going to do the 3 positions now. If you can, if you want to come into that wild thing, yeah? So the first position is your downward dog. Hold it there for 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the right heel up, all the way up. 8 seconds. Stretch that. 3-legged downward dog. Hip is down. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Let the knee and the hip open up. That's better, Emma. That's going to help so much. You'll see. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, only if you want to, you can go down with the foot. Let gravity work with you. Nice. Really nice. You could take it all the way into a wheel, but you need to change your bottom arm, remember. So if you're going to do that, just be gentle. That's it. 4 more seconds there. Go on. 3, 2, and 1. And now you want to try and get back in one go. Change the arm though, Jolanda, so you need to do it in 2 movements. No more. And then step it forward into your dragon. So dragon. It's the right leg, so I'll change my legs to not confuse you. It's your right leg forward and just soften off. Just come into maybe a low dragon if you can, or lizard. We'll honor Jolanda, honor Chanda, and maybe we can try and do her version. I've never tried it before she taught it to us. So once you get your elbows down, what Chanda was doing is to cross her arms over. So if you fancy doing that, it's quite interesting. Trying to get your right armpit, see if I can face you to do it. It's your right armpit all the way around, and then kind of that would be looking forward. Not too comfortable, but very interesting, I think. And then there's a bind, isn't there, to that, where you kind of go with your arm inside. Do you remember that? That's all thanks to Chanda, and holding the back of your hips. That's it. Oh, careful with that knee though. It needs to be the foot right under it. Yeah, you need to have it all in line. Careful there. And then when you're ready, push it back, come up, and let's just stretch the thigh. So you want to come into that thigh stretch. So it's your left knee that's bending, right arm that's grabbing it, opposite arm to me. Try to twist into it. So it's your right arm, yeah? That's it. Be patient. Maybe you don't want to lift the arm up. Maybe you stay with your hands down. And maybe bend the knee a little bit, or just walk the leg back. And you know what helps here? Getting into a twist. So you're going opposite. So you're going to the leg that's bending, Yolanda. That's the one you want to get. That's the arm you want to use. Unless you want to go into and bend, grab with both arms. Which is rather, yeah, oh, then go ahead. I don't dare. Not quite there yet. Okay, nice. Let's step it back, ladies. So all the way back. We've got one more side. Let's do a proper chaturanga to finish off. So all the way down, breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, drop it down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, that's 2. Breathe in, lift up. Lovely, exhale. Press up, bounce it back, 10 bounces. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, it's the last push. It's the left leg up. Dropping the hip down though. Stretch that knee if you can, if you've got the space. Then bending the knee, 8 more seconds. Go on, lift that knee up. Open the hip now. That's it. That's it, Emma. Push the shoulders back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you can stay here or let that foot take you there. Hold it there for 10 seconds. 9, 8. Turn the hand. That bottom hand, if you're going to do it, you need to turn it. Ah, that's a clean way of turning it. And when you're ready, in one go, go on. Up to step forward, step it forward into a dragon. So left leg forward, right leg back, drop down with the hips, with the elbows. See what's your position. Remember that I like to give like options, but you don't have to do them all. It's just to see, sometimes my body doesn't want to do things that other days it does. So just see where you want to go. Remember that if you want to take it further, you've got that stretched arm. Your chin against the floor. You can curl. Try to get your left arm all the way under and then inside your hip. That's where you're going with it. And then holding hands there. Just see where you want to go. 5 more seconds. That looks better. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back up. Be gentle. Be gentle. And stay here or bend the leg. Or see if it's your left leg that's forward, it's your left arm that reaches back. And you need to twist to help you first grab the foot. Yeah. Push the floor away now, Emma. Push the floor away. Don't sink into that bottom shoulder. Yes. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs, that left knee. Don't let it wing open. And then your hips come towards the floor a little bit more. Like if you had weights in them and they're pushing down. Do one more breath there. Try and push the floor away a little bit more. That shoulder. Try and push the floor. Yes. 3, 2, 1. And then drop it down. Lovely. Step it back. Last chaturanga into child's pose this time though, okay? All the way down. Breathe in. Lift up. Exhale all the way down. Breathe in. Lift up. Exhale. Breathe in. And then push the floor away, but to your knees. So come into your child's pose. Forehead on the floor. And you can here choose. We're going to be here at least a minute. Just try not to move with the forehead on the floor and the tip of the nose. Try and connect with your heartbeat, with your breath. You can be breathing up and down your spine or through your chakras, like we did in the warm-up. Or you can also just observe what your body, or how your body's reacting. The pace of your heart, observe your breath, any thoughts, without getting wrapped into them. But you can also focus on an intention you may have. So we haven't talked about intention for this practice, but you can set one now. And then breathe in and out, like we have done often through the forehead. That's a good way to work intentions, especially when you're in this position. So intentions can be images, sensations, and feelings. Breathe in them in and out, the third eye. Try and get that mental picture, like if you were living whatever intention or being that person, or whatever you're dedicating your practice to, or who you're dedicating it to. And on your next breath in, just lift your head up, and let's do, before we do our final series, let's do the headstand preps and the dolphin preps. Do you think? Is that okay? So let's start with dolphin. That is just going to work our back and our core and all our balances. And whenever we do a headstand, and that's what, whenever you, and careful with that, I mean, Emma, that's a good idea. But just remember that it makes you unstable. So just be aware of that also. That also, like you did with your knees, that when you've got thicker, it's harder to balance. So the Pilates mats are actually, for me, harder than the yoga ones. Anyway, we're coming to a dolphin. I don't think I need to really talk you through it. We can just do it as we're talking, right? So pushing the floor away, lifting the hips up, and remembering that for now, our head is not on the floor. Our ears are in line with our upper arms. And then we're walking our toes towards our elbows, still pushing our heart back, bending our knees, holding it there. See if you can hold it there for 4 more seconds. Head doesn't touch the floor, guys. Make a thing of it. Not by lifting the chin. Just pushing the elbows in. Now lift the right leg up. So it's 10 seconds there. 9, 8, 7, 6. See if you can hover on the left toes. Go on. Shift your weight even more onto your elbows. See if you can hover your left toe just slightly off the floor. That's it. And then change it round. Change it round so that you bring that right leg down and play with lifting maybe your little toe of your right foot off the floor. Kick the left leg up, hold it there, go on, hold it there. It's 5 more seconds, stay with me Emma, go on, stay with me. 3 more seconds, you're there, 2 and 1, and let's have a break, lovely. Ooh. Ooh. Yes, walk your hands forward, relax your head, just breathe there. We can come to that namaste. Breathe deeply, just take a moment. And feel the breath, yeah? Your stomach swelling up. And as it swells up so much on your breath in, because you're meant to expand it, right? Push your belly out. Your hips feel like they get a stretch. Your lumbar spine takes on a bit of that expansion. You can really feel everything open up. And then breathing out, lifting your stomach off your thighs. Okay, so we've got our lifts from dolphin, right, into a headstand. So we're going to work 5 of them, and then we'll do directly, well, we'll come down and then we'll do the headstand, yeah, with the toes and the toe tap. So interlace your fingers, yeah, if you're ready for that. Let me know if you don't want to do it, I'll give you options. And you'll come in same as before, so your head is off the floor. I like my ears to be in line with my upper arms here when I do this movement, and then I drop it, my head right down again. Let's do a few more. Walk your toes towards your elbows, remember. So breathe in and breathe out. That's 2 for me at least. I'm doing 5. Try and do 5 at least. Breathe in and breathe out. That's 3. Breathe in, breathe out. That's 4. Breathe in, breathe out. That's 5. And then drop the knees down. Take it one more time into that child's pose. But see if you can do you remember the fist? Right arm fist, left hand wraps around under the belly button. That's it. If you know what you're doing, go straight into it. Forehead to the floor, tip of the nose in the floor. That's it. And now, if you're all right there, if that is comfortable, try and breathe deep and blow your stomach out. So it knocks against those hands and it creates a certain pressure against the stomach. And then breathe out, move your stomach up and in. And do that 2 more times. Breathing in. And breathing out. 1 more. Try and get the tip of the nose to touch the floor, remember? Breathing in. Notice if there's any uncomfortableness and where it is. Breathing out. Okay, let's roll up. And we've got our headstand. We're going to do the toe taps and then go into the headstand, yeah? You can either do 1 toe or 2 toes or just go straight into it, really. See what you want to do. And remember that really it's all about pushing those elbows into the floor. Good. So you want to come up, bend your knees, and maybe start just it's a little bit of a can-can, right? You're lifting 1 toe up, 1 foot up, but I said, then the other. That's it, Emma. Nice. See if you can bend your knees and walk your feet a little bit closer to your elbows. So keep your hips up. That sofa is a good progression from the wall. Yeah, I like it. Nice one, Jolanda. Play about with it. If you're feeling happy there, you could go to Namaste with your feet. Yeah, do it. Yeah, lovely, Emma. Beautiful. Look at that alignment. I'm going to take a photo of you. Both of you. Do you want to play about, Emma, with your feet in Namaste at all? Do you remember that feeling? Yeah, have a go. Because it's not easy changing. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's good. I know I'm always there to annoy you and to put something else into it. But hey, that's how you get stronger and stronger. Go on, 1 more try. Can we do 1 more? Maybe? Or if you want to chill out, remember you can put your forehead 1 your fists, one on top of the other, and forehead on in a child's pose. Yeah. Go on, Emma. Take it easy. You don't have to rush. Just breathe. Feel the elbow, especially. Okay, chill out there. Nice. That's very good. Hey. One fist and another if you can, on under your forehead. So you're making like a little building of fists. Yeah. Just breathe, yeah. Got a couple more breaths just to get the blood all to the head, all around the body. And just roll up on your next breath out. And we're just going to finish off literally with a shoulder stand, plow and shoulder stand, yeah? So roll yourself down, back, push your feet behind your head. Try and see if you can stay a few seconds there. I would say that it's not a comfortable position, but it does help also. It helps with the nervous system. So it's a good one to do if your neck doesn't hurt. That's the cue for not doing it. And if that's feeling good, let's place our hands behind our lumbar spine and squeezing the elbows in, stretching the legs up and trying to now find that same strength. It's kind of that feeling of alignment that you still want to find in your headstand. Same here. So your energy is up. It's going up because you're already pulled down by gravity. I say that a lot, but it's so true. I never used to really think about gravity in my practice. And then I went to a workshop with a technique that, it's a dance technique actually. It's called Limon. It's a Mexican guy anyway. Jose Limon technique. And he works with gravity a lot. It's his technique. You know how ballet has certain techniques? That's one of his. And then I started to really think of movement with gravity, and it does help. So lift away from the floor. When you're ready, press your feet in towards each other. Yeah, you know where you're going. See if you can get your toes to point up, bend in the knees. Into that namaste if you can with your feet. Yeah, try and find that balance there and then open up if you can. Or if not, just open up without letting go of your hands. Nice work, guys. Open up your legs, maybe your arms, and roll down slowly. And this one is for you. You can do whatever you want or nothing now. You can do maybe a little twist, maybe you just want to chill out and put a jumper on, or you might want to do a fish or a wheel or nothing. So take a moment just to make sure that your shoulders are down, maybe wiggle your body about, let your arms open, let there be length, you know, like that painting of Leonardo da Vinci with that man in a circle. That's kind of how you want to feel, open, you know. Let me choose the music for you. Letting your legs open out, your palms do face up, but apart from that, it's all about relaxing, just chilling out. And as soon as you start to look for that stillness, or you find it, maybe it's a little bit easier than at the beginning to be still. Try and just observe if there's any tension before you really drift away. So see if there's any tension in the forehead that you can kind of breathe out. Any tension in your eyes, in your cheeks, in the corners of your mouth. Can you let go of your of your jaw anymore. Can you let go of any thoughts that just don't help right now? And then think of your shoulders relaxing, elbows, wrists, fingertips. Sometimes, and you might want to stay here in the palms of your hands, I find it's quite nice just to breathe in and out through my hands, pretend they're my nose, and that the air is coming in and out through them, feeling that subtle energy that we are made of. And we often, just because we're so busy doing other things, we don't feel our own energy, that kind of heat, vibration, sensation, tingliness. You might stay here, or you might just tell your shoulders to relax, your heart space to relax, any emotions, any disagreements, anything you haven't made peace with. This is the moment to just let it go. Same with the hips, anything there that you can just release. I sometimes think of smiling with my belly button, with the bottom part of my stomach even. Same with thighs relax, knees, ankles and toes. Let's just stay here for literally one more minute in total stillness.